Hello my dear students, I am Elilarasan from Chem Solutions. Biology paper ரொம்ப ஈஸியாக இருந்துச்சுமா. அங்கே ஃபுல்லாகவே பியூர்லி என்சிஆர்டி பேஸ் தான் வந்துருந்துச்சு. ரொம்ப டைரக்ட் கொஸ்டின், இன்டைரக்ட் கொஸ்டினுக்கு எங்கே வேலை கிடையாது. எல்லாமே டைரக்ட் கொஸ்டின், பார்த்தவொடனே நம்மளுக்கு ஆன்சர் தெரிஞ்சிருக்கும். ஒரு சில இடத்துல மட்டும் சின்னதாக ட்விஸ்ட்டு, அதை கொஞ்சம் கரெக்டாக கேர்ஃபுல்லாக நம்ம புரிஞ்சிருந்தோம் அப்படின்னா நம்மளால் கரெக்டாக ஆன்சர் அட்டன் பண்ண முடியும். ஸோ இன்றைக்கி வந்து நம்மளோட அந்த ஆன்சர் என்ன வந்திருக்கு, எந்த லெசன்லேருந்து வந்திருக்கு, அதோட டீட்டெயில் மட்டும் பார்த்தலாம். வேகமாக பார்த்தலாம். ஆன்சருக்கே கொஞ்சம் வேகமாக டிக்டேட் பண்ணுறேன், கொஞ்சம் செக் பண்ணிக்கோங்க உங்களோட ஆன்சர். So question number 101. The question coming from molecular basis of inheritance. The lactose present in the growth of mediums of the bacteria is transported to the cells by the action of permease. ஏன்னா ஒரே ஒரு ஆன்சர் தான் இருக்குது, மொத்தம் 3 genes are there, Y, Z, A. But the permease is the primary responsible for transportation of the mediums. The second one பார்த்தீங்கன்னா the structures பார்க்க கொஞ்சம் கன்ஃபியூஸ்டாக இருக்கிற மாதிரி, ரெண்டு ஃப்ளவரும் வேறு வேறமாக இருக்கும். ஆனால் நீங்கள் கேர்ஃபுல்லாக பார்க்க வேண்டியது ஓவரியோட பொசிஷன்ஸ் ரெண்டுமே half inferior ovary தான். Half inferior, otherwise called pericynous ovary. The questions coming from the morphology of flowering plants. So the correct answer is both flower A as well as B is the perigynous. So answer is second one. So biodiversity in conservation la 103 question கேட்டிருக்காங்க, 103. So this type of conservation in which the threatened species are taken out. The question is coming from taken out. That is அவுட் அப்படின்னாவே உங்களுக்கு எக்ஸிட்டிவ் கன்சர்வேஷன் தான். அப்போ எக்ஸிட்டிவ் பற்றி எதுவுமே இங்கே பேசலை. இன்சிட்டிவ் கொடுத்துருக்காங்க. சஸ்டைனபிள் டெவலப்மெண்ட் அப்படிங்கிறது இஸ் ரெலவென்ட் டு த கான்செப்ட். செமி கன்சர்வேஷன் மெத்தட் அப்படிங்கிறது கிடையாது. ஸோ பயோடைவர்சிட்டி கன்சர்வேஷனில் ஒரு மெத்தட் தான் எக்ஸிட்டிவ் கன்சர்வேஷன்ஸ். ஸோ த கரெக்ட் ஆன்சர் இஸ் பயோடைவர்சிட்டி கன்சர்வேஷன்ஸ். ஸோ ஃபார்மேஷன் ஆஃப் இன்டர்ஃபாசிகுலர் கேம்பியம் ஃப்ரம் ஃபுல்லி டெவலப்டு பேரன்கைமா செல்ஸ் இஸ் எக்ஸாம்பிள் ஆஃப் டி-டிஃபரன்ஷியேஷன் ப்ராசஸ். கொஸ்டின் கமிங் ஃப்ரம் பிளான்ட் growth and development. Once again, question coming from morphology of flowering plants. Example of actinomorphic flowers is that only datura is the actinomorphic flowers. So question number 106. Molecular basis of inheritance. First discovered enzyme is called HIND2. HIND2 la NCERT la direct கொடுத்திருவாங்க. Total number of base pairs is presented in 6 base pairs. Question number 107. Yeah, this is the question from photosynthesis in higher plants. So we have studied the light reaction, dark reaction. The question asked the required for only the dark reactions, otherwise called Blackman reactions. Light and chlorophyll is exclusively needed for light reactions. The correct answer is C, D and E. So the correct answer is 1. C, D and E is the correct answers. Once again, question number 108 coming from biological classifications. Direct questions. Rhizobus, Astylago, Puccinia, Agaricus. So Rhizobus is the bread mold. Astylago is considered as the smut. Puccinia, yeah, this is called rust fungus. Agaricus is mushroom. The correct answer is 3. So question from Biomolecule. Lecithin, a small molecular weight organic components found in the living tissue, is the example of is a type of phospholipids exclusively presented in the neural tissue. Question number 110. The capacity to generate the whole plant. Any cells of the plant is called totipotency. The question coming from tissue culture. Question number 111, cell cycle and divisions. So chromosome become gradually visible under light microscope during the leptotin stage. Statement 2, beginning of the diplotin stage is recognized by the dissolution of synatomical complex. Both statement 1 and 2 are true. Question number 2, once again coming from the Calvin cycles. How many molecule of ATP and NADP is required for every molecule of carbon dioxide fixed in the cycles? 3 molecule of ATP, 2 molecule of NADPH2. Without ATP and NADPH, dark reaction will not happen. ஒவ்வொரு சைக்கிளுக்குமே பார்த்தீங்கன்னா டோட்டல் ஆகிடுது. பட் டோட்டல் நம்பர்ஸ் 18 as well as 12. Sorry, 12 and 18 is needed. Question from 113 from principles of inheritance and variations. Direct questions. They are given the some terms, which term is going to. For example, 2 or more alternative forms of the gene is called allele. Crassus F1 progeny with homozygous is called as the test crass. Crassus F1 progeny with any of the parent back cross. A number of chromosome sets in present in the ploidy. So correct answer is 1. So question numbers biodiversity and conservations. The list of endangered species was released by IUCNs. The equation of Verhulst-Pierre logistic growth, organism and populations, K denoted here indicates the carrying capacity, option 1. Question number 116. Identify the set of correct statements. The question from sexual reproduction in flowering plants. So we studied about the different kind of pollinations. They are directly highlighting about the water pollinations. So the flower of water lily is not pollinated by water. Yeah, so this is correct. The flower of Vallisneria is colorful and produce nectars. எப்பெல்லாம் plant வந்து waterலையும் airலையும் இருக்கும், it's not well colored, bright color இருக்காது. So first statement alone incorrect. All the other statements such as B, C, D and E are correct. Everything is correct except one. Question number 170 coming from anatomy of flowering plants. The pulliform cells is responsible for inward curling of leaf in monocot. Specifically, we can see the colorless, large, empty cells exclusively presented in the monocot leaf is called as the pulliform cells. Is going to reduce the water loss. So correct answer is C, 3. Question number 118. Once again, question from principles of inheritance variations. Yeah, the law of dominance, related to law of dominance. So the B is the incorrect one. Allele do not show any expression of the both characters appear in such character. All the other A, C, D, E is correct except B. So the correct answer is 4 is the correct answer. Question from the biomolecules. The cofactor, the enzyme carboxypeptidase is catalyzed by zinc. Zinc is the cofactor for the enzyme carboxypeptidase. Once again, question from biological classification. Again, the question comes from fungi. The classification such as Phycomycetes, Ascomycetes, Basidiomycetes, Deuteromycetes based on only mode of spore formation, fruiting body, morphology of myceliums. It's not related to mode of nutrition. All the fungus are exclusively heterotrophic. So the correct answer is 4. 120 question coming from cell is the basic unit of life. Direct organelle, their functions. So the correct answer is 3. Nucleolus is a site for RNA synthesis. Then centriole is the mainly cordwheel system structures. Leucoplast is the storage of nutrients. The Golgi apparatus, the site of formation of glycolipids. So question number 122, identify the part of the seeds with a given figure which is destined to form the root, the seeds. So C is called as the coleoptile. Coleorhiza. C is the coleorhiza. Coleorhiza is going to converted into root. So the correct answer is C. Actually C is the radical, D is the coleorhiza. From the C, radical direct root appear agadu. Anatomy direct questions. The stomata oda structure ketirukanga. Given figure the component a thin outer wall. This is the outer wall is very thin, inner wall is very thick. What the C is going to represent? C is going to represent in the God cells. The God cell abingarada correct. C is the correct answer. In the transcription unit, DNA defined as, once again the question from molecular basis of inheritance. So promoter, structural gene and terminator is the part of the DNA primary transcript. Question number 125. Question from anatomy. Parenchyma is a living. But collenchyma also is the living cells. The sclerenchyma only is a dead cell there. So statement 1 is false, statement 2 is correct. So the correct answer is 2. Question number 126. Question from principles of inheritance variations. But is related to incomplete dominance irundalum. Aga question light twist pannirukanga. A pink flower snapdragon plant crossed with the red flowered snapdragons. What type of the phenotype is or expected to the progeny? When we are going to work out the cross, red flower as well as pink flower equally is going to appear. So the correct answer is 4. Question once again from Biomolecules. Inhibition of the succinate dehydrogenase enzymes by malonate is the classical example of competitive inhibitions. The answer is 1. Question number 128. Microbes in human welfare. Bioactive molecule 4 கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. அதுக்கான ஃபங்க்ஷன் கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. என்சைமோட நேம் கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. So the correct answer is 1. Question from Spindle 129. Cell cycle and division. Spindle fiber attached to the kinetochore of the chromosome during the metaphase. Option number 4. Question number 130. Plant growth and developments coming from the direct hormone. Auxin is used to gardeners to prepare the weed free lawns, but the no damage the cost does not affected that monocotyledon plants, is only affected the dicotyledon plants. So correct answer is 1. Once again, biodiversity and conservations. Tropical region has the greatest level of species richness. The correct answer is 3. A, C, D, E. So what's the problem with the B? Tropical environment are less seasonals, but the term is given is the more seasonals. Direct NCERT question. So the correct answer is 3. Question from biotechnology and its applications. Bt toxin are insect group specific by coded by the Cry1Ag crystal protein 1AC. Yeah, this is correct. Statement 2, this is active form alkaline pH, not acidic pH. So statement 1 is true, statement 2 is false. Question number 133, what is the fate of the piece of DNA carrying only the gene of interest which is transferred into the alien organisms? Yeah, only B and C. It get integrated to the genome of the recipient. It may multiply and integrate along with that the host DNA. So the correct answer is B and C only. This is regard to the once again biodiversity loss. Only three things: overexploitations, coextinctions, and habitat loss and fragmentation is the correct answer. So the correct answer is 2. Clear? The correct answer is 2. Once again, question from principles of inheritance and variations. The plant black seeded color BB, homozygous dominant, heterozygous dominant over the white color seeds small b, we are going to cross with the recessive parent அப்படினு வந்தாவே உங்களுக்கு டெஸ்ட் கிராஸ் தான். அப்போ the correct answer is fourth options small b. When you come to the section B also very easy here. That's question from sexual reproduction in plant kingdom. Yeah, plant kingdomல ஆல்கல்ல இருந்து டைரக்டா கேஸ்ட் இருக்காங்க. PO5C யோட கேரக்டர் கேட்டிருக்காங்க. இப்போ PO5C ல வந்து என்ன நடக்காது அப்படினா B, the sexual reproduction is not only oogamous method, this is the characteristics of rhodophycy, isogamous, anisogamous, oogamous மூணுமே நடக்கிறதுனால B மட்டும் தான் irrelevant statement. So the correct answer is A, C, D, E is correct answer. Question from morphology of flowering plants, direct bolded question, monoadelpious, diadelpious, polyadelpious, epiphyllous. So the correct answer is 3. Plant growth and development, spraying the sugarcane crop in which the following plant growth regulator increase the length of stem. எப்பொழுதுமே increase the length of stem அப்படினா action of the gibberellic acid. Gibberellin is the correct answer. So the fourth option is correct. Question number 139 coming from sexual reproduction in flowering plants related to some of pollinations, specifically wind pollinations. எப்பொழுதுமே wind pollinationல இருக்கும்போது தான் flower வந்து feathery-ஆ இருக்கும், கொஞ்சம் stigma கொஞ்சம் non sticky-ஆ இருக்கும். So wind pollination flowers inflorescence showing flowers with the well exposed stamens. Question number 140, question from the tissue cultures. Which of the following fuse the somatic hybridization in the two variety of the plants protoplast? The somatic hybridization also called protoplasmic fusion அப்படினு சொல்வாங்க. So correct answer is protoplast. Once again, question from the plant physiology, photosynthesis, respiration in higher plants, TCA cycle, Krebs cycle la question கேக்குறாங்க. Identify the steps in the tricarboxylic acetic acid which does not involve the oxidation substrates succinyl CoA to succinate. The first one is the correct answer. Question from biodiversity in conservations, author name is given, their contribution is given. The correct answer is 4. Yeah, Robert May is responsible for global species diversity is about 7 million. At the same time, Alexander von Humboldt species area relationship, Paul Ehrlich revert forward hypothesis, David Tillman the long-term ecosystem experiment conducted in the outdoor plants. Question from morphology, rose, pea, cotton as well as mango எல்லா இடத்தையும் கலெக்டிவா கேட்டிருக்காங்க. So correct answer is 3. Correct answer is 3. So question from yes, the question from biomolecule, hormones is given, so the secondary success is given, GLUT4, insulin, trypsin and collagen fiber. So correct answer is 3. Question number 145, yeah, the DNA present in the chloroplast, specifically chloroplast circular DNA is going to present at double stranded structures. Option 4, cell is the basic unit of life. So once again the question coming from the plant physiology, in C3 plants some O2 binds with the rubisco, hence carbon fixation is going to decrease. The statement 1 is true, but C4 plants mesophyll cell very little photorespiration C4 plant la nadakadu. So statement 1 is true, statement 2 is false. Question number 147 coming from the molecular basis of inheritance. Yeah, the statement is correct about the process of replication of E. coli. The DNA dependent DNA polymerase catalyze polymerization only 5' direction to 3' directions. Question number 48, author name is given molecular biology la, அதே மாதிரி அவரோட கான்ட்ரிபியூஷன் கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. The correct answer is 4. When you come to the question number 49, microbes in human welfare, plant physiology la, respiration in plants la, TCA cycle, glycolysis, electron transport and proton gradients. So the correct answer is 4. The correct answer is 4. Question number 50, last question in the botany. Once again question coming from ecosystem. Yeah, the third trophic level என்னவா இருக்குன்னு question கேட்டிருக்காங்க. அப்போ he has given hundreds. Okay, அப்போ third trophic levels 10x kilocalorie meters minus cube, year minus 1. Okay, zoology will discuss.